What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Chris. It's your boy Chris. It's another amazing episode of Financipation. This channel is all about making money, saving money, building generational wealth, and financially emancipating yourself from generational poverty. On this channel, everybody, I give you a six-figure MBA level worth of investing and financial knowledge for free here on YouTube. And the things that people typically spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to learn in business school, I give it to you for free here on Financipation. Before I get started, I also want to give a shout out to one of my sponsors, Kilica Solutions. If you need digital marketing, website development, or someone to design a website for you or edit your YouTube videos, they're the best in the business that I've worked with so far. So definitely reach out to Kilica Solutions, okay? Also, please hit that notification bell so you know when I drop new content. Please hit the like button, please comment, please share, please subscribe. It helps the algorithm. I thoroughly enjoy giving you guys free content here on YouTube. So I received a question from one of my listeners, and I want to read it to you, okay? Here goes. Chris, I tune into your channel every week, and I like a lot of the things that you talk about, and I agree with most of the things that you say. But here's a problem. You always talk about investing early, investing at 18, and investing for 50 years, and then retiring with millions of dollars in the bank. That sounds really nice, but here's the problem. I am 55 years old. I live alone, and my last child just left for the Marine Corps. If I had 40 years to invest like you always talk about, that would be great, but I am retiring in less than 10 years, and I don't think Financipation is really for me because I didn't start investing until late last year when I first saw your channel. Thank you, but I don't think that retiring early or Financipation is really for me because I am too old. Wilma from Georgia. Wow. Okay. Thank you for the question. First off, I guess question, comment. Wilma, I appreciate that, and I love interacting with my listeners or with my subscribers. We're going to talk into that. We're going to delve into that. Okay. First and foremost, everybody, when I talk about Financipation and the meaning behind Financipation, what I am in essence telling you is that you need to put yourself in a position where you can retire early, where you can build generational wealth, and where you never have to worry about money ever again at some point in life. So that does not necessarily mean, Wilma, and to everyone else, that does not necessarily mean that you're a failure if you're not retiring at 35 or at 40. It just means that you are putting yourself in a better position to retire whenever the time for retirement comes. And here's the beautiful thing, everybody. Your number for early retirement, it literally varies for everybody. Now, the IRS, Wilma, recently put out an article stating the retirement age in America is going to go up to 80 years old in less than a decade, as the average American will be too poor to retire before then. And if you think about it, that to me is actually very, very sad, retiring at 80 years old. And the reason why I say that is because if that's the case, it means the average American will literally be working until the day they drop dead at Walmart, at McDonald's, on their shift inside of an office building or whatever. And the reason why they're literally dying on the job is because they unfortunately never had enough money to retire with dignity and respect. That alone should be motivation for you to achieve your Financipation, regardless of whether you start investing at 18 years old or you start investing at 58. You do not want to be in a situation where you have to literally die on the job because you don't have enough money to retire with your grandkids, your husband, your wife, and the people that you love. And if you think that it's too late for you to save for retirement, you're wrong. So with that, Wilma, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I can kind of unpack the answer for this question. As an American that is saving for retirement, Wilma, since you are over 50 years old, you can actually invest more into retirement than I can because I'm under 49 years old. So if you follow my channel, Wilma, you are aware that I mentioned the three pillars often on this channel. And the three pillars are the 401k, the Roth IRA, and your HSA account. So at the time of this recording in 2023, if you are under 50 years old, you can only put approximately $20,500 into your 401k every year. If you're under 50, you can put approximately $6,500 in your Roth IRA every year. And if you're under 50 and you're single, you can put approximately $4,150 into your health savings account. And if you're married and under 50, you can put approximately $8,300 into your health savings account every year. So I openly talk about the need to max out those three tax advantage retirement accounts every year, or to put in as much money as you possibly can into them because they are tax advantage accounts. So Wilma, if you are over 50 years old and because you are 55, that means you can actually put more money into those catch-up contributions. So this is what I mean by that. Instead, Wilma, of you only being able to put $20,500 into your 401k, because you are 55, you can actually put $30,000 into your 401k every year. Wilma, instead of only being able to put $6,500 into your Roth IRA, you can actually put $7,500 into your Roth IRA because you are 55. You're over 50. Wilma, because you're over 50, instead of you only being able to put $4,150 into your HSA, you can put $5,150 every year into your HSA every year. Also, Wilma, because you are over 50 years old, instead of you only being able to put $4,150 into your health savings or your HSA account, you can actually put $5,150 into your HSA account every year. So, Wilma, being that you are 55 years old, to all my listeners that are over 50, if you're older, you can contribute actually more into your 401k, more into your Roth IRA, and more into your HSA than us millennials, Gen Zers, and to us younger people, okay? So that's an advantage. Being an older citizen, being an older woman, being a senior citizen, you can actually invest more into your retirement accounts than we can. Next, as an older American that is saving for retirement, you have less responsibilities and it should, in theory, have more money. So this is what I mean by that. At 55 years old, you have your own. You probably own your own home, and you most likely no longer have a mortgage. Earlier, Wilma, you mentioned that your last child just joined the Marine Corps, and also about that, please thank him for his service, okay? Because those are the people that protect our country, so thank you for that. But earlier, Wilma, you mentioned that your son joined the Marine Corps. Well, as a result, your last child has left the house, and because of that, it makes you an empty nester. Because you're an empty nester, your utility bills, your food bills, and a lot of other stuff like that is most likely about to go significantly down because you live alone. And a lot of times, as older Americans, you have less responsibilities. And therefore, because your utilities and everything else about to go down, you can actually start saving more and investing more of your discretionary income. For example, I'm married, I have one child, and my wife is pregnant with our second one. I'm spending a lot of money right now, as I should, on my young family, and I'm investing into my children's 529 into the college savings accounts. Wilma, because your child has left the house and you're no longer raising children, that's money that you don't have to spend for that. Okay. So now that you no longer have to support your children as a 55-year-old empty nester, once again, you can contribute a lot more money to your investments because you're no longer paying for your children at home. That's another advantage I find that older Americans and older citizens typically have over us younger folks. Before I go any further, everybody, please hit that notification bell so you know when I drop new content. Please hit that like button. Please share the video. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. It helps the algorithm, and I thoroughly enjoy giving you guys free content, okay? Next, as an older American that's saving for retirement, you actually have access to programs I'm never gonna have access to, namely Social Security and Medicare. Full disclosure, everyone, I rarely ever talk about Social Security or Medicare on this channel because I am almost certain that those programs will not be around for myself, for millennials, for Gen Zers when it's time for us to retire. So, perfect example. When FDR started Social Security in the 1930s, it was supposed to start at 65 because the average American died at 60. It should also be noted that when Social Security first started, 16 Americans contributed to every one American that got Social Security. Whereas today in 2023, only 2 Americans are contributing into Social Security for every 1 American that is actually getting it. It therefore does not take a rocket scientist to realize that the system of Social Security is going to collapse sooner rather than later. And once again, everybody, I'm not trying to piss you off. I mean, this is not a political statement or anything like that. I'm just telling you it's simple, basic math, as a system of Social Security and Medicare are not financially sustainable. Having so, as a millennial, I just roll my eyes when I see them take 7% out of every one of my paychecks for a program that I know I'm never going to benefit from to support aging baby boomers. It is what it is, people. And at the end of the day, you just kind of move on. However, you, Wilma, are in a very different situation than I'm in and my wife is in or my sons are going to be in. Because at 55, I am almost positive that Social Security will still be here in 7 years when you turn 62. And because you can start tapping into Social Security at 62 years old, you will most likely be getting a Social Security check every month. So, Wilma, that is an income stream that you can count on and invest your money with that will be available for you that would not be available for my generation. Secondly, Wilma, Medicare. Medicare is another program that won't be available for us millennials when I turn 65. Having said that, Wilma, it will be available for you. So as Medicare is another socialistic style healthcare program that you can utilize in your golden years, it most likely won't be available for us younger generations. So as a result, Wilma, that's another benefit that you can take up as an older American. You're never too old to save for retirement. And because Social Security and Medicare are going to be around for you, that is money you can count on. Next, As an older person that is saving for retirement, you can downsize your life significantly and live a much more minimalistic lifestyle, thereby saving more money. So with your last child leaving the house, Wilma, you no longer have to cook for another adult. Once, as I stated earlier, your food bill is going to go down, your utilities are going to go down, your living expenses will go down, and you can possibly sell a lot of things that you currently own in your home or in your apartment, and you can downsize it to live in a less expensive place. Less things equal more money. And having more money, Wilma, provides you with more money that you can invest into your Roth IRA, your 401k, and your brokerage accounts. Also, due to your last child joining the Marine Corps instead of, say, going to college, you also don't have to worry about paying off student loans or helping your child pay for his college needs, because the U.S. military and the government is going to do that. It's just food for thought, Wilma. Next, as an older person that is saving for retirement, you now have greater financial wisdom and greater financial experiences. So whether it's dating, starting a business, how you travel, how you vacation, how you invest in a business, whatever it is, Wilma, there's a certain level of expertise that you should have about a lot of things that you do when it comes to building wealth. Additionally, Wilma, as an empty nester, you have more time to start a business, create an e-product, get another certification, or possibly pick up a second job if you're not entrepreneurially inclined. And the beautiful thing about America, Wilma, is that in our version of capitalism, you can literally always make more money, and you can always go out and start another business, as America remains the greatest country in the world when it comes to building wealth. The last thing, Wilma, I would like you to focus on, and I would like all my older Americans to focus on that are saving for retirement, is to inspire and recruit the next generation on your road to financipation. So, as you are financially emancipating yourself from poverty, people, nothing feels better than inspiring the next generation of people around you. I can tell you this, as a YouTuber, nothing feels better than when I'm in the mall or I'm at church or I'm at the gym or I'm lifting weights or I'm wherever I'm at, and people stop me and say, hey, are you that YouTuber? And then when I say, yeah, that's me, they hug me or they try to hug me. And they say, because of you, I understand money a lot better. I'm investing more. And because of you, I'm going to be able to retire early. People, that is literally the best feeling in the world. And just like I'm recruiting people on my journey as I as I'm building my generational wealth through financipation, through my financipation businesses, Wilma, by your example, you will be recruiting your kids, your grandkids, and possibly your great kids, and your friends on your journey as well. So just like the late great prophetess Aaliyah said, age ain't nothing but a number, and retiring early and pursuing your financial emancipation is never too late. So Wilma, get on this journey, pursue it with vigor, pursue it with excitement, pursue it with everyone, because Wilma, at 55, at 65, at 70 years young, you still have a lot of life ahead of you. And while you're at it, I want you, Wilma, to impart the wisdom and the financial things that you learn along the way and teach it to your son who's in the Marine Corps, teach it to your other children, and teach it to your grandchildren and great-grandchildren along the way. Teach them, Wilma, the things you learn about investing into a Roth IRA, or the need for them to max out their 401k, or to invest as much money as they possibly can into it every year. Teach them the importance of getting involved with their health savings accounts and HSAs at work, and maxing out their retirement accounts as much as they can. Wilma, I want you to teach the younger generation things that you learn about investing into houses and land, and teach them the importance of investing as early as possible. You said you started at 54, but try to get your grandkids to start investing at 14 years old. On this channel, I constantly talk about the need, everyone, to build generational wealth. As you are getting on your financipation journey, you're in a great position, Wilma, to start teaching, once again, financial literacy to the next generations, okay? And lastly, Wilma, I'll say this, thank you for the question. If you are unsure how to invest the extra money that you do have, I want you to reach out to me. So let's do a one-on-one where I can systematically go through your budget and systematically go through different things in your life and walk you through how to maximize the returns on your investments, okay? With that, everybody, this channel, once again, Financipation is all about making money. It's all about saving money. It's all about building generational wealth, and it's all about financially emancipating yourself from generational poverty. You can book a one-on-one session with me. The link is below. Once again, everybody, I'm not giving you financial advice. I just want you to make responsible decisions based on the thorough independent research that you do yourself. And I'm just going to tell you the things that have worked for myself as well as for my family. And thanks for listening, everybody. Additionally, please check out my website, www.therealfinancipation.com. My Instagram page is @thereal_financipation. My Spotify is Financipation, just like it's spelled back there in that sign. My TikTok is Financipation. Check out my Facebook page, Financipation. That's where my tribe is at. And check out my financial blog as well, Financipation. Financipation, a particular blog, I go into a lot more detail about investments, land, HSAs, 401ks, Roth IRAs, Roth conversions, all that good stuff, okay? Additionally, check out some of my digital, my e-products below as well, and hit that notification bell. Once again, everybody, please like, please comment, please share, please subscribe. It's your boy Chris, and I'm out. Peace.